Come on, don't do that right now. Get on off my screen. Nah. Baby, you away. What's up? Tell me what's your name. Hey. What's up, gang? We doing Libra. It's the day that you
It's just a check. You see, I'm fine.
I'm glad you did catch a live today. Welcome. We got a new edition back here. I saw it at the store. I had to get it. I'm looking for the giant one. You know the little the Tetris. I don't know if y'all seen that or not, but they got a giant Tetris or whatever, like a game, like a giant Connect 4. I'm about to find that sucker. I'm gonna find it too. I'm gonna find it too. I gotta give it to you, baby. Costco, they got it at Costco? Yeah, I mean, I gotta buy a Costco membership, huh? So I find somebody with a Costco card. All right. Oh, thank you, Avery. Appreciate it. Online? Okay. All right, let's see what's currently gonna read. Why don't we? Let's spirit type me into Libra, please. What's up, Libra? How your day been? And Cross Watcher, thank you, moderators. Appreciate it. Oh, you got you some tuning forks? I'm telling you, they feel phenomenal. Okay, you know, bang them together and put them, you know, put them up to certain points, right? You know, pressure points. Okay, you know, knees, especially if you got like pain in your, you know, joints or whatever, like that. It works. It works. Yep. Through frequency, healing through sound frequency. I mean, because if you think about it, everything is on a frequency, right? Even this table is at a certain frequency. You know what I'm saying? But at a certain frequency where it's solid, you know, it's stationary. I can touch it, you know, see it, right? You know, if I put my tongue on it, I can taste it. You know what I'm saying? And there's other frequencies which you can't see with the human eye. You know, this would be lower frequency, right? Solid, a solid, right? That you can see, touch, and taste. You know, higher. You know, on up, gets lighter until it is unable to be seen by the human eye. All right, let's see. 10 of Pentacles. Okay. Ten of Pentacles. Is that Biggie? I think that's Biggie about to play. Sound like Miss Wallace. Yeah, sky's the limit. Damn, I remember when this song came out. Oh my God, that was not even that long ago, man. All right, so sky's the limit. Okay, I'm feel comfortable even saying that sky is not even the limit. Okay, there is no limits to the things that you can experience. Okay, to the type of future that you want to live. Right, Ace of Fire, passion. New starts, attraction, creation, desire, new venture or job, action. So finances could come in for somebody, quite a bit of finances that could cause someone to be able to move freely. Okay, this could be coming in for you specifically. Okay, or this could be through connection to opportunity. Okay, could be a love opportunity with somebody who could be financially stable. All right, and I don't say that, you know, for you to, oh, they're financially stable, and you know, that type of karmic energy, right? You know, you don't care about somebody else's finances, right? They have them, and you know, they've established them, and that's fine, right? You've established your own, right? Okay, but you may link up with somebody who could be financially well off, okay? For others of you, so are you. Okay, for those of you who are waiting on some type of back pay or something that belongs to you that was taken from you. Okay, yeah, look at that, Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords, Ten of Pentacles, 10-10. So something is definitely finished. At least two. You could have closed out two specific cycles. Okay, whether that be regarding a person, place, or a thing. Archangel Raphael, block where that is, please. Okay. Okay. All right, let's see. What's up with Libra? That reminds me of Hollywood Squares. Hollywood Squares could be significant. Okay. Is that even on anymore? I don't even know if this on anymore. I don't watch like regular cable or anything, but I don't know. They can be significant. Hollywood Squares that came to mind. The ringleader, Hecate. Okay. Eros, the devotee. So the ringleader and the devotee. Okay. Defiance, honesty. Artemis, champion. Somebody wants to defy another person's honesty. Okay. Yeah, they can't. You're gonna defy someone's honesty? I mean, those two don't go together. You know, it's honesty. Might want to defy the lie, you know, defy something that's untrue, but honesty is honesty. It's the truth. It's the truth all by itself. Okay, that's why the Ace of Swords is on there. It's the Ace of Swords all by itself. It is the truth. Okay, it needs no help. It needs no assistance. Okay, somebody could be shopping. All right, shopping for something. Something about some jewelry. Somebody could have some type of a piece of snake jewelry. Okay, or maybe even a tattoo. Retribution. This could be somebody arriving with gifts or with a gift of some sort. Okay, I mean, to you, I feel like they're the gift. You know, that's how you see it. They're your gift, right? Okay, and vice versa. But somebody showing up with gifts. Somebody wants to, I want to say, spoil another person, take care of another person. So somebody's been watching you for a while. They feel like you deserve the best. Autonomy, okay, nostalgia. They feel like you deserve the best. Somebody wants to make memories. They want to, something about home videos, okay, pictures, you know, holiday pictures. Somebody wants that whole thing, okay. You got wisdom, all right, and Zeus, the egotist. Wisdom, the fates, okay, ingenuity, Aphrodite. So somebody is doing whatever it is that they have to do to make this a love situation happen, to be specific, okay? Athena, the strategist, yes, doing whatever they have to do. Not karmic, not karmic. I mean taking care of business, handling things, crossing their T's and dotting their I's. Okay, doing something the correct way so, you know, you don't have to go back and visit it again. You know what I'm saying? You do it right the first time, you don't have to do it again. Right? What's standing on the wall? Oh, that's gonna get on my nerves. I'm sorry, I gotta turn it. It's gonna get on my nerves. Yelling. It's the way yelling. It, baby. It's more of my era. All right, let's go. Where are we going? Extraterrestrial. So some of y'all could be, you know, I've seen it in action myself. Okay, I saw it today. And man, I had the weirdest day today. It's true what they say when you connect to your actual person, right? How everybody starts to come out of the woodworks. You know what I'm saying? How all of a sudden everybody who would not speak before, they're right here in your face. You know, they're running into you at the store, or putting themselves in front of you at the gym, or wherever you go to eat at. You know what I'm saying? People cracking extra smiles at you, and just trying to get you to see them. I'm like, damn, boy. When it doesn't matter anymore. You know what I'm saying? When it doesn't matter anymore. Y'all should have been that enthusiastic before. Not when somebody else comes on the scene and now you're taken out of the running. So people are learning lessons, right? One of them could be, when the opportunity is in front of you, seize it. Just because an opportunity is in front of you, it doesn't mean that it's always going to be there, right? So you might want to say something when you got the opportunity to say something, or somebody else is going to. Open your mouth. Creative inspiration, okay, endless possibilities, and flying high, hawk. Okay. So something's a go. Something is a go. That's exactly what I heard, word for word. Something's a go. Lightning flash, creative inspiration. So I'm hearing Katy Perry, fireworks. Baby, you're a firework. Come on, let your colors burst. The elements grounding. Hawk flying high. Same cards I just showed you. Infinity, possibility, the sun, hope and brightness. Itch, sneeze, sun, tree. Channeling your guides, prayer, mudra. So somebody could be praying more, okay, connecting with their guides more, their ancestry. Okay. Now, I don't mean ancestry DNA. I mean your ancestry, the ones who have come before you and passed away. Or, really passed away, crossed over. They left this physical reality, but they do exist, behind the veil. Okay. Death is not real, you know, in the sense of permanence, right? You know, people are afraid of the word death, right, because of all of the depictions they've been given and the things that have been painted before them, right? Okay, death is not a scary thing. It's not. You know, when I reached the point to where, you know, I understood that it was not A, permanent, right? And B, there's nothing to fear in it, right? In death, in moving on and crossing over. There's nothing to fear. Nothing to fear at all about it. Right? Hawk flying high, high priestess trust. You know, like I can't wait. You know, I mean, I can wait. I ain't saying it like that. I can wait, of course, but shoot, I can't wait to get to my, you know, what I built on the other side. What you think you've been doing over here? Everything that you do in this life, you're building up over there as well, right? Some of y'all got mansions over there. You got property. You know what I'm saying? It's not just an empty spiritual realm, right? This physical realm, this 3D realm is a mirror. Is a projection of the spiritual, right? So everything here is basically watered down, right? Compared to, you know, the other side. Everything here is watered down. It's a watered down, condensed version. Keith Sweat crying ass. But I gotta. I thought we were. Remind me of summertime in the 90s when I was on my way to football practice. I remember this song used to come on the radio. Trash. Okay. Too much screenshots, proof, letting go, throwing out memories. We got admire. That's too many. I'm gonna take it. Okay. Around spring. That is right. Now. We're in spring now, aren't we? I think so. Closed off. Okay. Justice. Clown. Sneaky. Self-love. So out with the old, in with the new is what I'm getting with this trash in this spring. Okay. Spring cleaning could be significant. All right. You know I got a whole bunch of Virgos in the in the audience. Okay. Mentioning spring cleaning. You know, it's fun for us. We don't we love to clean. We love to have things tidy. You know what I'm saying? We love to have it sparkly, right? Okay, that is comfortability for us. A cleanly environment is all the comfortability for us. So somebody feels like it's fair to close the door completely on another person because of their clown behavior, their sneakiness, okay? Somebody humiliating someone or trying to, and then making them feel ashamed. So somebody's a gaslighter, somebody could be a narcissist, okay? Somebody could be watching you, whoever this narcissist is, watching you behind a fake profile, hiding themselves, you know? Coward shit, right? Plotting. People constantly plotting on somebody else. And you don't even know this person. You don't know this person. So they feel the need to plot on you. That's people's problems. They don't want to deal with, you know what I'm saying, the person they got a problem with, right? Okay. They want to do something to the person outside of that problem, right? Outside of that issue. Because of how somebody else feels for them. Like, you need to go sit down and really think on some shit. Okay? Think on some shit. Because what are you doing out here? Don't get yourself hurt out here playing with people that you don't know who these people are. You out here playing with people, you don't know who that person is. You don't know how God feels about that person. Especially if you got kids, you got babies. You know, you should just protect them and take care of them and raise them. Don't come over here messing with God's child. Do you want somebody messing with your child? No, you don't. Right? So don't come over here messing with the Most High's child. And that ain't to say that you ain't. I'm just saying, Most High said don't touch. Okay? Treat others as you would want them to treat you. So if you don't want nobody messing with your child, leave his alone. That was to somebody specific. They know who I'm talking to, or who the Most High is talking to. Obsession. Somebody who has an obsession and who's triggered. Yeah, who don't want to hear what I'm. Hey, you don't have to hear it. I gotta say it though. Leave it. I don't care. Shit. I just dropped the warning. I don't care if you take it or not. No sweat off my back. New boo. Admire. Okay. Everything looks good there. Both of y'all admiring each other. Okay. Admiring the process, what's happening, what's going on. You know, I don't see any complaints. I see one person might be anxious to get towards the other person, right? But one of you is just, you're fine. You're calm. You're just chilling. You know, you're doing your thing while you're waiting to hear from whoever you're waiting to hear from. Okay? And somebody else got, yeah. Somebody's a cheater. Once a cheater, always a cheater. At least for this person. Yeah, they got left behind. Yeah, you and this person coming together are a power couple. You know, it's going to work differently than it usually does. All right? Because both of y'all are healed. Both of y'all are shoulder to shoulder. And like I said earlier, both of y'all got each other's back. All right. Let's do this deck first. Seven of Swords. We see you, girl. We see you, girl. Or a guy. You ain't got to hide. We know you're in the audience. Just, you know, pull up a chair. What you hiding for? You ain't got to hide. Just pull up a chair. You want to know something. What's with all the sneakiness? Whatever. All right, let's go. Let's see. Libra, what's up, Libra? The Knight of Swords. The Ten of Wands in the reverse. So I'm seeing somebody like try to give somebody a piece of their mind, but this other person who they're trying to give a piece of their mind to, they're just, you know, their back is turned. They're not even paying attention. They're, you know, they're tending to something else. Okay, they've let go. They've let go. So somebody trying to provoke another person, right, to go back and forth with them, but they don't care. They let go. Yeah, Five of Pentacles. You know, they can't even get them to fight with them. So that's normal. They usually can get them to fight with them, but they can't anymore. So they know that something's over, that somebody's released them right underneath trash. Queen of Swords. King of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, the Empress, Death, the Sun. Something is healthy. Something is... It's like a garden that's been carefully tended to, right? You know, carefully plucked or... you know, tending to the soil, right? In certain types of ways, right? Because, you know, different plants require different things, right? Okay. So that would take, you know, spending time with a plant, right? Or said person, right? Knowing all about the anatomy of a said thing, right? Okay. That's what somebody, that's how much in depth your person is, okay? In learning about you. Two of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, the Eight of Wands. So some type of truth or some type of clarity was given. So like I said a minute ago, there's people showing up in a Queen of Swords environment, you know, trying to make themselves known to this Queen of Swords, and this Queen of Swords is looking like like they don't know the people are there around them. They know they're there, but they don't care because they're like somebody's smiling in public. Like these people are trying to place themselves around whoever I'm talking about, and this person is just like looking down at their phone, or it's like they're in their own world. They're smiling, they're looking up, cheesing and having random thoughts and giddiness, and the people around them like, what the fuck? They're looking around like, who did they come in here with somebody? Like who are they smiling about? What? There's a whole bunch of people hoping that you pick them, hoping that you just, all of a sudden give your attention to them after none of them gave their attention to you. Three of Cups. After none of them gave their attention to you, they wanted to play. Like y'all was on the playground in the sandbox, and now all of their opportunities have left. They left a long time ago, but it's just dawning on them. For some reason, they thought that oh, they're not going anywhere. Oh, they'll be there, when I get back, when I decide to show back up. Now everybody looking stupid, like a sad puppy. The cartoon when they start with the violin. That's how it's looking. The world's smallest violin, the devil. Don't that look like a violin right there? The strings, and there's the. I love tarot, boy. I love tarot. So you got Judgment, okay. Somebody wants to try to buy your affections, okay. This person could be thinking of what to get you, what would impress you. Okay, somebody could see that you like to wear jewelry. For some of you, whether you're a man or a woman, somebody might try to buy you some type of expensive piece of jewelry. You might accept it, right? You know what I'm saying? You might not. Okay. But nobody's gonna buy you though. You're not gonna accept it because you're going to give this person a chance. If it's a gift, then it's a gift. If it's a gift, then the person shouldn't be expecting anything because they gave a gift. You know what I'm saying? Right? Or they just gave the gift in order for you to choose them. In that case, they can keep the gift. Right? They didn't even really mean it to be a gift. They meant it to win you over. Instead of them doing the work to do so. You know what I'm saying? Laziness. And you're not cheap. You know what I'm saying? Anything worth having is worth working hard for. So if somebody does not want to do the right things that are supposed to be done when it comes to you, right, and them, then so be it, right? But you're not going to be there for it because you know your value, you know your worth. You can't be bought. You're not a sellout, okay? Not on any level. Okay? If you say no, your no means no. If you say yes, hey, yes, right? Okay? The Page of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Leo, Sag, Aries, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Taurus, Virgo, the High Priestess, Libra, Pisces. Somebody's a tarot reader or somebody gives intuitive messages. Okay, I'm seeing literally downloads come through this High Priestess and exit this Queen of Swords. Okay, the King of Wands, the Chariot, Leo, Cancer, the Moon, Pisces, Cancer as well, heavy Cancer, Leo, Sag, Aries, Seven of Wands, Four of Wands, Four of Pentacles. Made his body shake. So I had this experience. Let me tell you how this right quick. I had this experience today at the gym. Now I can't remember his name. What was his name? Ryan. Okay, because I was about to say white boy, and I don't want to say white boy. Name is Ryan or whatever. Did the nicest thing for me today, right? You know, he's a friend or whatever. Did the nicest thing for me today, right? That ain't none of these people thought about doing, right? I don't know. It was just it stood out to me, right? Y'all know I'm smoking the vapes, right? You know what I'm saying? I've been trying to stop smoking the vapes because damn it, I'm tired of smoking the vapes, right? So you know, we're sitting there talking or whatever, and he's like, he starts to tell me a story about, you know, the vape or whatever, smoking or whatever, because he used to smoke vape for like a year. And he started telling me a story about his friend, something happening to his friend or whatever with his lungs or whatever. And that like, and it's not like I didn't know it was, you know, hazardous, right? But, you know, habits, you know. Him telling me that, right, it kind of just turned something over in my brain, like something clicked, you know what I'm saying? And I also took it as spirit, you know, warning, right? But that also let me know that, you know, now is like that turning point. And if I'm going to make that choice to do that, it needs to be right now, right? So, you know, I took the ones that I had and I threw them away. And I had just bought one too, right? I threw them away. I was like, nah, man, no, fuck that. But he gave me an alternative, right? You know, to help me quit smoking. And I incorporated that. So, you know, we doing that or whatever. But you know, it takes a little while. But anyway, my point being, this person cared enough, you know, about me without even knowing me to tell me that. Cared about me, it never met me at all. Cared about me enough to tell me what he did, and that assisted me. And I thought that was profound. From a perfect stranger. And people that I know wouldn't lift a finger. Wouldn't lift a finger to help me, wouldn't lift a finger to comfort, nothing. Not that I need it from, but I'm just saying, right? Family. You know what I'm saying? Should be automatic, right? None of that. But a perfect stranger helped me shift my thinking today. That's amazing to me. You know, it's gonna take a while to work, of course, but you know, hey, it's a process that started. And it make me look at everybody in there like, you know, y'all ain't shit. Like, y'all ain't shit. All y'all want to serve y'all own purposes. That's it. You're around me right now because you want something from me. You know what I'm saying? You want my energy. You want my protection. You want me to take your karma. You know what I'm saying? You ain't here for me. You ain't here for me at all. Five of Pentacles. A fight could be significant. Somebody could have gotten into a fight, a fist fight. So somebody is following some type of directive. Okay, so whoever this Queen of Swords is speaking something. Okay, it's truth regardless of what it is, and this person is following whatever they're speaking. Okay, there's like breadcrumbs, spiritual breadcrumbs. Like it's working. You know, it's not just somebody talking and there's no movement. Isn't the Chariot the fastest moving in the deck? I believe so. Yeah, it's only on wheels. So you can feel your person getting closer to you. You should be able to feel them spiritually getting closer to you. Okay, Ace of Wands, Three of Pentacles, Nine of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles. This might be an orphan. The Fool. Eight of Swords. Somebody can be pacing back and forth in a cell or in a small enclosed space. The Seven of Wands, the Three of Swords. Yeah, somebody's confined. whether it's in a cell or a padded room. Okay, somebody's confined. The Sun, the Three of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune. Somebody can only see the sun outside at a certain time of day when it comes by a window. So somebody could be 23-1, locked up 23 hours out of the day and gets out one to take a shower. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if the courts could have sent somebody. Like, I'm getting somebody in your environment secretly, but then they're reporting back to a source. King of Cups. Okay, somebody wants to tell you that, or you want to tell somebody that they make you happy. Page of Wands. Okay, you're excited about something, or, Page of Swords. Okay, you can want to tell, and I'm talking to what, Divine Masculine. You can want to tell someone what was being said, okay, or what took you so long. The Seven of Wands. Queen of Pentacles. Somebody's looking at a signature. The Four of Swords. There's a signature that doesn't look right. Yeah, it doesn't look right. Knight of Pentacles. Something could have been doctored up. Judgment. Okay. Switched out. Somebody's name could have been taken out and another name put in its place. Ace of Cups. The Knight of Pentacles. Patience. Okay, patience. I'm gonna just say patience. All right. Somebody is making their way, but there are things that they have to get over, right? Hurdles. I don't feel like it's a lot at all. Maybe one thing, or one thing left to do, okay, or to pull out of. Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. Somebody could be a little slow, like mentally. Four of Swords, Knight of Pentacles reverse. Somebody could be asking themselves, like, am I slow or something like that? The Four of Pentacles. Confirmations, the Emperor. Yeah, I don't know. Somebody's asking themselves, are they slow? Good question. Felonies. That ain't good. We got a felony or felonies, okay? Some type of premeditation exposed. Premeditated. Whatever it was premeditated, okay? It was a whole plan and scheme, and, people came together and meet and to work out the plans and ooh, look at that. Medical malpractice. Masculines fighting for a spot with you. Didn't I tell y'all what happened today? Look, there they go. Karmic masculines. Karmic. Okay. Now there may be a few that aren't. All right, but I'm getting like different levels. So somebody could be a Knight of Cups, somebody could be a King of Cups, and a King of Wands. Okay, or Emperor. Somebody could be being sued for medical malpractice. Yeah, somebody's made a quick decision. Okay, or somebody has some type of felony or felonies because they've made some type of quick decision. The Aries can be significant. Something occurring within the next 7 days. Okay, or the past 7 days, something could have occurred. CPS case in reverse. So Aries could be in a CPS case. Ooh. Detroit can be significant. Jackson, Mississippi. So somebody could be in trouble for something, not meeting some type of deadline or some type of criteria when it comes to children. some type of children or a child. It looks like the child's been removed, okay, or the child's missing. Jackson, Mississippi again. Somebody could be a pilot. Oh my God, oh my God. Look what just popped out. Look what just popped out. Look what just popped out. Kidnap. I said a child's missing. Africa. Somebody could be African. Oh, I just got goosebumps. Oh my God. Is it the child? Is it African child or African American? Okay. Ascension. July. Leo could be significant. Okay, Panama. Somebody could have taken a child across county lines or across borders or something like that. Okay, 31 to 40 years old. Okay, yeah, with a pilot. Waiting. Okay, so this is somebody taking a child and then catching a few rides somewhere, right? To three different destinations. I wasn't trying to say three. 3 different destinations and then hopping on a plane. Overseas. Detroit in the reverse. Maybe this was from Detroit or somebody, this happened in Detroit. Golly, Archangel Raphael, block whoever that is. I took you for granted and I'm paying for it. You live and you learn. Oregon State, okay. Spiritual ascension in the reverse. Ooh, that serial killer. That's that serial killer. I just heard it popped up. Remember that serial killer I told y'all was, what was this, like a month ago? I think the feds were looking for, right? Trying to locate. And I told the feds that the serial killer was on the road. I even gave y'all a license plate. I believe so. Or a piece of a license plate. The first beginning letters or numbers. And I told them that they were going to Oregon. And Oregon comes out. And I'm reminded of it. What about this serial killer? What? Don't tell me this is a hitman. Don't tell me somebody from California paid a serial killer to come get your ass. For somebody. Black magic, divine feminine. Telekinesis, trailer. Spirit could have gave you some type of download about a trailer or something like that, okay? Or something about someone being off grid. A wooded area. I don't know, do you walk through somewhere? Okay. A wooded area. Dumb. Somebody takes you to be dumb. Yeah, somebody takes you to be dumb. Okay, so they think you're gonna get caught slipping. New love, your counterpart says otherwise. Soon as I said that, your counterpart says otherwise. So yeah, being protected. Forced confession and tendency in the reverse. So somebody's being forced, or somebody's being forced to confess. Somebody's name could be Angela. Okay. I don't know, this person could be Pat. Ooh, somebody's body's in the bayou. Yeah. Somebody's body's in the bayou. Home loan approved in the reverse. So something didn't go through. Okay, 345, you could be saying that. Growth, positive change, and balance. All right. Got bored in the reverse. And we got karmic Taurus in April. Someone's name could be April. You could be seeing 222. 222 in Arizona. So whenever you see this, if you're watching this right now, whenever you see this 345, it means there's some type of positive change that's about to incur. Something's lined up perfectly for a change to incur. Okay. So I think it could be brandy. Somebody could drink brandy. Okay, let's move on to the current. I'm using the other deck, so I don't have to take forever trying to count these cards individually because it's a new deck and they don't have the numbers on them. And I'm not fluent in Roman numerals, so you know, you're about to see me struggling up here. All right, let's see what's up. Ooh. Somebody could. Ooh, that hurts. That's cringe. Somebody's Achilles tendon could have been cut. Like somebody cut it with a razor. Ooh, wee. Cartel can be significant. Yeah, somebody's legs are being taken, or their ability to walk. I don't know what somebody did, but it pissed somebody off. Somebody could be an addict. Oh my goodness. Queen of Pentacles. So you could be creating right now. There's a Queen of Pentacles that is feeling very creative. Somebody could be a painter. Okay, somebody could be furthermore establishing themselves. Okay, the Nine of Wands. Yeah, somebody's just created like a private space to create in. Somebody could be connected to nature, or somebody could love to be outside of nature. The Three of Cups. Okay, Justice. Okay, some of you guys can be getting justice regarding a friend group. Okay, a friend group could have been responsible for something in the past, or a part of something. Six of Pentacles could have been paid to do something to you. Wheel of Fortune to your destiny. Page of Wands, they were excited to do it too. Eight of Cups, they were very excited to do it. Very excited. You know, watch that word friend. You know, watch that word friend, okay? Watch the word love, you know what I'm saying? What your depiction of a thing is, 9 times out of 10 is not another person's depiction of it. So, okay, so the way that you look at love, you know, 9 times out of 10, somebody else doesn't look at love that way, right? So basically, don't expect you out of other people, right? Okay? You know, people don't think like you, right? People don't, you know, operate as you do. And I used to get, you know, fucked over like that a lot in the past, right? Because I thought people thought like I did. You know what I'm saying? Like, why would I actively be seeking to betray my friend? You know? Why would I be talking shit about my friend behind their back? You know what I'm saying? Things that are common sense to us, right? Okay, that seem to lack on the other end. Okay, there's some type of bad karma that's been set to hit its spring. The Knight of Wands. So the Most High allowed something to build up. So some of you guys were complaining about, you know, what's taking so long, right? How come they keep being able to do this and do that, and they're just piling it on? Archangel Raphael, please block whoever the fuck that is. The Most High let these things pile up so that when it was time for you to flourish, all of this karma could be released on these people. Can be released, all of it. Through the years, it could all be released at one point in time. That's what's also keeping them away from you. Okay? And also they could be trying to gather around you for that reason right there. They're bombarded by their karma. Their karma. Ain't for you to pay for. I mean, I say keep that same energy, you know? Keep that same energy, 4 of Cups. Yeah, because if these people that got their way, I assure you they wouldn't be feeling the way that they are now. They'd be still at it, trying to come at your throat. Pause. The Emperor. This Emperor's ignoring somebody. Okay, they're not answering somebody's phone calls, or somebody could be blocked from their phone. Yet they know somebody has bad karma. The Nine of Pentacles. And if they stay connected to them in any type of way, shape, or form, that they're going to pick up that karma. The Ten of Wands. Yeah. So somebody's been listening. The High Priestess. Good for you. I like this person. They listen. The Chariot reverse. This is what I have to say. Ten of Wands. Somebody paid someone to do something to somebody's car. Or that's what they're doing. Somebody's paying someone to do something to somebody's car. So if you got a garage, lock your car up in the garage. Okay. I just heard Day, that crazy bitch out here again. Friday. Baby D. Does somebody got a baby D on their hand? They just got the new Twinkies. They just came out. They got the little thin wrapper and it don't even take a lot to get to them. Look. She listened too. She was like, let me try it. Oh, shit. Man, Friday, bro. The Five of Swords. So whoever tried to make this happen to another person, it could have happened to them. Somebody could be on the side of the road right now, looking for a ride. Looking for a ride. Because they tried to sabotage Ten of Swords. Because they tried to sabotage, I don't know, their baby's father, baby's mother. Or tried to sabotage this Queen of Pentacles. The Seven of Swords, something was rerouted. So whatever was shot at you, it looped back around and went back to where it came from. The Hierophant, because God said so. Two of Wands. The Lovers. No matter what they do, they cannot knock this out of place. The Eight of Swords is locked in. It's locked in. Yeah, Ace of Swords, it's locked in. That's what that Eight of Swords means for this. When it's combined in this way, you know, locking each other down. So though there are options around the two of you, okay, the two of you have a mutual understanding that has not been spoken out of your mouth, that the two of you are together. I'm talking to two people who have this understanding, okay, who haven't seen each other yet, but can feel each other. As if you're standing in front of each other. You two have come to the agreement that you two belong to each other. Okay, that's a 5D connection. It's an inner knowing. It's an understanding. You don't have to call the person and be like, hey, did you, I ain't talking to nobody else, right? Okay, I ain't taking all those. It's too many. Wifey, next. Okay, self-explanatory. That could be next for some of y'all. Nine of Swords, Ten of Cups, all right? If you're at that, point or sometime in the future. Oh, hell, I don't know. Some of y'all can elope. Ten of Cups. Y'all say somebody just might elope. Eight of Wands, Page of Pentacles, Two of Swords, Ace of Swords. Yeah, and two people pop back up married. Somebody got a fat ass rock. Somebody got a fat rock. Somebody loves a person. Okay, like somebody got somebody like it's heavy. It's heavy. The Hangman is heavy. Ace of Wands, if somebody had a little black book, of people that they hook up with, somebody turned up, or they turned down everything, or they, it's like turning your pockets inside out, right? Somebody has gotten rid of everything. I don't know, like text messages, old text messages, videos, any videos they had in their phone, that would be deemed as inappropriate, or somebody is cleaning out their closet. Cleaning out their closet. You could be doing the same thing. Not like clean out your closet because you got dirt. No. If you're single, you might have, I don't know, you might have a dick pic or two in there, or a full body shot. I don't know. Whatever you do with your phone, okay? We're humans. We know how humans operate, right? Most of them. Some big old freaks. Four of Pentacles. Eight of Wands, Strength, Queen of Swords, Three of Swords, the Fool. Somebody may cry. Somebody's trying to play with somebody's crown chakra. I can feel it. Somebody's trying to like erase something. Don't tell me somebody's trying to erase your memory. I want you to forget about that person. I want them to forget. Bitch, what's gonna happen is you gonna fuck around and get Alzheimer's or something. You know what? Go ahead. Do what you gonna do. Cause obviously, you know, you're slow. You're slow. Okay? You're gonna be around here 30-something years old with Alzheimer's. You keep trying to fuck with somebody's vessel if you want to and think that you're not gonna have any consequences and repercussions. I told you already, you need to know who you fucking with before you go on over there fucking with them people. What did he say that on Friday? I don't know. Why you come over here messing with these people after he got knocked the fuck out? Stay away from other people's business. Like it's not rocket science. If somebody don't want you no more, they don't want you no more. It's obviously deeper than that. Okay, the Four of Wands, deeper than what somebody is willing to accept or come to the understanding of. Somebody doesn't want, I swear to God, bro. Somebody does not want to admit that they have an issue. They have a problem. And you motherfuckers is trying really hard to stop me from speaking. Y'all trying really hard. Harder than I've ever felt you try before. Could be like several of y'all over there, you know, chanting and screaming at the damn screen. Two of Pentacles reversed. It ain't gonna work. Never has. Never will. Temperance, because you remain balanced. Okay. Yeah, I don't feel like you can be knocked off your square, whoever you are, the Hermit. Yeah, because you're connected. You're deeply connected. You know what I'm saying? Somebody just expects they can come by and just, you know, tackle your ass, right? You're not moving. You're immovable. You and this person, immovable. Nobody's moving you. All right, Spirit. Let's wrap this shit up. Years old, kicked out on the street, back in time. Woman alive. You know the rules. All right, let's wrap it up, baby. So somebody could go through a backfire. They can have a brain aneurysm or a stroke. This could be that crack addict that we was talking about. Okay, and I'm not trying to be funny when I say that. Okay, you already know. It's my story. I'm not, you know, ex-addict. All right. But somebody is heavily addicted. Okay. Like deep in an addiction. Drowning. Be somebody's mama. The Fool. Two of Cups. Oh. Ten of Wands. Yeah, I'm seeing somebody ask someone on a date. Take them out on the date. Okay, somebody's opening the door for somebody and being a gentleman or a lady. Ten of Cups in the reverse. While someone's family life is falling apart. Okay, this is like the straw that broke the camel's back. Home alone can be significant. Chess. The Six of Cups. The Lovers. So your family is being reminded because some of them seem to be acting like they don't know why what's happening to them is happening to them. Okay. The Queen of Cups could be a mother figure. Four of Pentacles. Yes. Knight of Pentacles that tried to hold back your progression. Didn't want you to work hard at things. Didn't want you to, have breakthroughs. Then this is somebody's hating ass parent. Okay. That does not hold the title parent. They hold the title birth giver. They don't hold the title mother or father. This is somebody who likes to take a lot of credit, though, for shit that they weren't even present for. They weren't even around. You know what I'm saying? Like, between, 1990-something and the 2000s, somebody wasn't even around. Couldn't find them if you hired a private investigator. The Two of Wands in the reverse, the King of Swords. Somebody wants you to be proud of them, okay? I don't know if somebody's coming to you with a list of things or accomplishments or something that they've done. Somebody wants you to be proud of them or something like that. Nine of Cups, Death. Could be a Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Or if it's not you, they want somebody to feel that way. Still trying to figure out this right here, the Star. Seven of Pentacles, Temperance, the Eight of Cups. So somebody waiting for the right time to leave something, leave somewhere. This could be waiting. Somebody could be waiting for something to be over. Okay, I mean, it could be just because there's so many of you. Okay, somebody could be a relationship, but I'm not feeling that. This could be like work. Waiting for like a work project to be over or oh shit. Somebody could drive for work, be a truck driver, or somebody travels. Somebody could be in the military. The strangest damn thing, I'm not getting nothing off of these three cards, but it's not because there's nothing there, it's because a spirit is not allowing me to see it or to feel it. Okay, so I'm not supposed to say something. Something's about to occur. Seven of Cups and Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, I'm not supposed to say nothing. So I ain't. Okay, at least on that part. What's this star? Aquarius. Ten of Wands. Somebody could be healing from something. Okay, somebody could be gaining weight or losing weight. Muscle mass. Okay. Death Star. Star Wars could be significant. Okay, the Ace of Wands. That's Star Wars, right? Yeah, Death Star. Six of Swords. I don't know. Two people could be, space geeks. Okay. The Tower, Scorpio, Queen of Swords, the Devil, the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like somebody commanded commanded to the universe that the universe give them what belongs to them. Yeah, and I feel like you're right in doing so. Whoever I'm talking to, you're right in pulling the universe's card, basically the Ten of Pentacles, because something belongs to you. Something should have been happened for you, right? Okay. That's also part of the process too. Okay, sometimes we go back and forth with the universe, right? With the Most High, with our spirit team. See, yeah, Spirit saying you're not wrong in this at all. Whoever I'm talking to, like the universe does owe you something, a lot of something, and you did earn where you are right now, right? Meaning you did the work. So what seems like it's dying down, or the excitement or the spark is dying down, that doesn't happen. Something just automatically sparks back up, or it's like pouring gasoline on a flame. It just, you know what I'm saying? It goes everywhere. So the calm before the storm. Yeah, I'm also getting some elites panicking as well too. Something about child sacrifice that some of you have been exposing, that they don't want you to expose. Like the Most High has one of you, or however many of you, like really driving something home, okay? And it's about children. It's about children. Yeah, because I feel like these people think that something's gonna blow over and it's gonna be able to go on as it has been. You know, unchecked, uninterrupted. And that's not happening. It's never gonna go back to how it was. Trying to stop this shit, not continue it. Think y'all gonna keep kidnapping kids and doing all this strange, satanic, disgusting shit? Not while we're in the world. And, I'm sure things like that will still happen, right? Unfortunately, but it'll happen less until it doesn't happen at all. Okay, the Queen of Pentacles. The Tower, Scorpio. Matter of fact, just give me 5 so I can wrap it up like that. 5 across the bottom. The Magician. 4 of Cups. 8 of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles. The Moon. The Emperor. High Priestess. The Devil. The 5 of Swords. I just put him in my grimoire. Beelzebub. So my name could be Ashley. Somebody could be from Atlanta. This King of Swords is speaking out of an emotional place, but it's balanced though. Somebody's not just in their feelings, okay, just spewing things. Something structured. Something is very precisely directed in someone's intent. Okay, someone's aim to get something across, a point across. Okay, to prove something. Devotion, okay, dedication, I mean, same thing to me. Something about hard work, okay, not wanting you to work as hard. Something about just covering your bases, something about letting you shine, right? Somebody wants to basically throw you up in the air and just watch you shine, okay, whoever this person is, or you want your person to shine like that, right? Okay, so this is like next level. Somebody has the ability to bump you up, or assist you in climbing. It's not something that you asked for. Somebody bringing it to you because they know you deserve it. This Emperor. Somebody about to get fired. Oh, somebody's about to get prosecuted. This could be a dirty police officer. Somebody's responsible. Somebody has bodies on them. Yeah, they do. They got bodies on them. Skeletal remains? There's skeletal remains found? Yep. Could be multiple. This could be in a deserted area, a desert area. This is like in the middle of nowhere. Okay, I think we talked about that the other day, right? You know, in deserted places or out in the middle of nowhere where things happen, where nobody can hear them, right, or see them. This is one of those things. This is like taking people out in the middle of nowhere and executing them and burying them. Ritualistically, the Baphomet there. All right, hold on, because I need to get some more out of that. The Eight of Swords. Oh, there's blood. Oh, the Chariot reverse. Vehicular homicide. We got that before. The World. So something could be on the news. Okay. Uh-oh. Paul Walker's spirit is coming through. So I was just talking about children, right? Children trafficking? Child trafficking? That's why Paul Walker was, okay, for entertainment purposes only, okay, gotta say. But that's why Paul Walker was unalive. Notice how there were no skid marks. The car crash, right? Said that the car was out, it you know, 0 to however many miles they said per hour that, you know, whoever was driving smashed on the gas or skidded, right? There was no skid marks. Something's wrong with the picture of something, okay? And of course, Paul Walker. That is not how he passed away. It was induced. It was planned, okay? Some type of bomb or something like that. Fast and Furious. There's some type of contract that these people have, right? You notice how many Fast and Furious keep coming out? I think it's damn, didn't Cat Williams say that? I think he did. About some type of deal that was made. To some type of sacrifice. I can't really understand much more than that he's saying. What are you trying to tell me? Seven of Wands. The Five of Swords. So they were trying to stop him from speaking up about what he saw. Thank you. Okay, I got you. Queen of Cups, Four of Pentacles, Nine of Wands. Okay, there's a woman. There's like a woman that's been silenced or something like that. Okay, or even brainwashed or something about mind control. I don't know if he was married or not. I don't. But there's something about a woman here that's been like silenced. Okay, Queen of Swords, confirmation. The Sun, that could be coming out. It's about to come out, or this person's about to speak up, or something's coming to the surface about Paul Walker. Okay, and it has something to do with him seeing something that was going on with the industry and children. Ooh, Epstein's Island. Okay. Yeah, Epstein's Island. And they got him before he can say something. That's coming out. The Sun, the Hangman. All right, I'm gonna leave it there, beloved. Shit. I'm gonna leave it there. All right, I gotta go. I'm tired. I'm hungry. I'm about to go eat. I'm about to go to bed. Okay. If y'all donate to the channel, do personal info about the video. All right. Check the description section. Make sure y'all stand up on your spiritual cleanses. All right. Protect yourself. Pay attention to your energy. Pay attention to your baby's energy. All right. Yeah, emphasis on children. Okay, like Spirit will not stop saying that. There's something going on to where I don't know. Something's about to. Pray for your babies, okay? Pray for children, period. Something's happening. Damn, I can't get. Can't pinpoint it, but something is happening. Could be kidnappings, concerning kidnappings. Okay, trafficking, remains. Okay, so I did see something earlier. I can't really even tell y'all what it is either because it's kind of graphic, but it involves children, and yeah, I can't even go any further than that because YouTube will dock me. I know they will. I know they will if I say it. But you know, we'll just wait for that. Okay, but I will holla. All right, I will holla at y'all. Stay prayed up. I love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Thank y'all moderators. Okay, thank y'all who donated. Appreciate you. And I'll holla at y'all later. Deuces.